Yes, DJ Skinny, the people themselves a big you up on the live.
Burn up a place. Yeah.
Chatroom.
I remember them
Yes,
still
yes,
can
yes, yes,
call in, you know.
yes. Remember you can call in enough people, right?
The
Or
father
go.
then can call in too, you know.
1-876-485-0162.
Why yes, so
And
my
we're live
father
in the
them.
building.
Why yes, so
Cha
my
cha
father
cha
them
cha.
on the live too.
Passion Minot coming to you live from the Boombox Entertainment chat room. I have to big up DJ Skinny, my in-house DJ.
Active, fully active, you know.
Yeah, man, you're going good.
That is
So
it.
my next guest is here, so we're not going to waste no time as we introduced King Kevon.
That is it, King Kevon.
Greetings, greetings.
Big up yourself, Passion. Thanks for the invitation.
Yes, yes, yes.
Come on, King.
Come close to me, man.
Closer,
Sure.
yes, that is it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Close mark.
Close, man.
And you know we have the DMG Entertainment crew coming through. Can't wait. Yes, big up King Kevon. Make people them know who's King Kevon.
You know, King Kevon is a new generation reggae artist, also doing Afrobeat as well. So, King Kevon is bringing a new wave of music to Jamaica and by extension the world. So our music, my music is unique, and you know it's fueled by my meticulous writing ability as well. You know, if as it relates to music, if I'm not strong in any area, I'm sure I'm strong as it relates to my writing ability. So, and everyone is saying, yeah, you definitely have that. So I'm just looking forward to making an impact, making my mark in the industry and impacting the world in a positive way through my music.
I must say, you know, I just saw you at Robert Up Tuesday, and it was my first time seeing you there. Actually, my car blocked your car, and that's how we met.
Yeah. I remember that.
And that's how we met. You know, I was just blocking his car, and it was like, yo, that can't work, you know.
Like, is like that was that.
But that's how we met up the streets, you know. Got them car with the body screen, you know. And that's how we met, you know. And I actually saw you live performing at the Robert Up Tuesday. I think that you brought a different energy to Robert Up Tuesday. To be honest, nothing. It was just something different, you know, because it's Robert Up Tuesday, and I saw people dancing. I was dancing, and it was my first time seeing you. And you have to really bad for move me. May I tell you the truth? Like, you have to bad for actually get me if you be like this, and actually your songs are very catchy because people were singing it.
Yeah. Like people say, you always have good hooks. So you know.
And you said that was your debut.
That was my debut performance.
Wow, how was that for you?
I mean, to be quite frank with you, I was nervous initially. I mean, you guys heard me singing, and and when I watched over the video, I realized I was actually projecting well in terms of my vocals.
Yes,
but
clarity.
I was nervous until about probably the second verse going into it. I was like, King Kevon, I mean, this is in your DNA. You got this. You know, cause my mom and my dad has been doing music for years now. My father is a dancehall artist that was trying to get a breakthrough from
What's his name? Big him up now?
Skanky Dan, big up yourself.
Yeah.
You know, Skanky Dan, a lot of persons know Skanky Dan from Jamboree time. So Skanky
What
Dan.
type of father you have? Me could just do the father thing today. What kind of father is your father?
A present father.
Tell
as
him.
you realize when we came to the Dubwise, he was there.
with you.
And when I walked off stage, you know, that
Gave you a
embrace,
hug.
the hug.
He gave you a hug.
The support.
I was
Yeah.
watching
The hug
keenly.
important.
Yeah,
I was watching keenly, and he was the biggest supporter in that place. And I watched him keenly when his son finished performing. He gave him a big hug,
Yeah.
and I was just looking at him like this because it reminded me
Proud
of
of.
my father. Like after I do a show and come off, my father would have say, "Yes, mommy, you mash it up," and I just watched that connection with you and your father.
You know, that means a lot. Getting it
Yes.
from your father, that means a lot. I mean, fathers aren't perfect, and mine isn't perfect. He probably not the best in my view, but he's definitely not the worst. He has been there and he is around, as you can see.
Yeah.
So if we said that, he's gonna reach out, you know. So
That's
I
good.
really,
Big
I
up
really
your father.
appreciate. Yeah, man, big up Skanky Dan. You know, and big up mommy too. You know, sons always love their mother. So big up Sadie Berger. She's a gospel
Yes, man.
artist.
Okay.
You know, so you guys can check her out. Her name is SADIBURGH. So the Berger is spelled with a H, so it's GHER.
Man, I big up him mother panda.
Yeah, man. Promote mama,
Big
yes.
up mommy.
Definitely is one thing, right? Yes, DJ Skinny. Big up
Yeah,
all
man,
of the
that
mothers
is it.
them say.
Promote mama.
So your musical influence start from your parents.
Right, but I want to tell you something. If you had seen me over a year ago and say, you know that you are going to be someone doing music, I'd probably laugh at you. To be honest, like no, like that wasn't between my father and mother. It's three of us. Well,
Okay.
four of us. My last brother is a twin. His twin brother died.
Sorry.
And four of us growing up, and none of us really showed that drive or inclination to say that hey, you can do music or you do music. You know, it was recently I was going through a rough patch in my life, and I don't know how to put it, but it was as if music took on a personality and made that interaction with music. And after singing, I said, but wait, but mom and dad do music, so this, you know,
Natural.
yeah, it's natural. And the way, the pace at which I'm learning and grasping, I'm still learning and developing. Persons are saying this is incredible, like it's not normal, it's not natural for someone to can be advancing so quickly in music. But I just, you know, give God the praise and the glory.
Where do you get your inspiration to write? You know, do you write by the riverside, by the poolside? You know, people have different ways in writing, you know, certain meditation that you have to have. Any special way how you write? Any vibe you have to be in?
Once I'm in a particular vibe, then you'll get a song for that vibe. But for me personally, I like nature. So where I'm living, it's like kind of high up.
The Pandale. Just say up Pandale, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, I say high up.
That's sky level.
Yeah, you can, you know, looking at the mountains.
Yeah.
It's an apartment, and it kind of it has that height. I'm up there, so when I look out and you can see the mountain range with the birds and the trees and everything, that kind of vibe, you know, kind of solemn.
Nature.
Yeah. And you know, I sing my music. My music comes from my soul.
You do reggae?
I do reggae.
Because your thing was really such a reggae thing at Rubber Dub
My
Tuesday.
thing was at Rubber Dub Tuesday was mainly Afrobeat.
That's your thing there.
Mostly, but I kind of strike a balance with reggae too, because I'm a Jamaican. I want to still maintain my roots as a Jamaican. So definitely, actually, my first song is a reggae song.
Okay.
So it's
This one that we're
Rough
gonna
Times.
play?
No, this one that you're gonna play is my second single, Music Therapy. That's the one I've been promoting. And
You ready,
pushing.
DJ Skinny? You have it? People them want to hear it. I could see what he's made of.
King Kevin, you know? Yes, with them flows, that this is my therapy. I feel the vibes and the waves and the beats. No need for pretend, not at all, this is real. Music must say some right when I feel. So me I write when I feel, and I medicine I write when I feel, and I pray and I write when I feel.
See it there?
That is it.
Yes. So what's the title of that one?
That's called Music Therapy. That one is out on YouTube. It's on all the streaming platforms as well. So Spotify, Deezer, wherever you have
All digital.
All digital platforms. It's available now. You can go and stream it. I just have a visualizer on YouTube, but it's in the pipeline to have a video for that. Definitely.
Official video.
Yeah, people like that one, and that one has the potential based on the feedback to reach very far. So pushing that one more
Video
music.
face, where you saying, can go on?
Man, bad man.
For those who don't know, tomorrow King Kevin will be live at the Boombox Free Flow Fridays.
Yeah, so you can hear him full.
Yeah, good vibes.
Full performance.
So you don't want to miss that. Make sure you come in, or if you can't forward, tune in to the live. You don't know Video Face live.
That is it.
As usual, right? So we come to you live from the Boombox Entertainment chat room, and our guest is King Kevin. Spell the Kevin for us.
It's spelled Kevaun, so that's the unique spelling. I have a lot of Kevans with GH and ON and AN. Mine is, well, they say it's French,
Okay.
but we don't know about the roots of that. But it's Kevaun. Yeah.
UN.
Yeah, our thing is unique, and all the supporters of King Kevin, once you're a supporter of King Kevin, automatically you become a royalite.
Any artist you'd like to work with?
I don't really have any particular artist in mind. I mean,
Not
I'm pretty
yet?
not yet, but probably more on the reggae side. Maybe Passion Minor.
Oh, you make some nice in here. Come. All right, anything is possible, we are in the studios, we are in Youth Man Promotion Studio. So it look like King Kevin try to tell me something,
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, you sound good. Anything is possible. You're there at the studio right now. You're at Youth Man Promotion, Sugar Man at Studio, the Foundation Studio. This is where a lot of artists get their break in the music industry. So you're at the right place.
Yeah, it's good to be around good legacy and, to can partake in it.
Definitely. What would you say to the youth that's spraying violence? Because I know you're young and probably you can talk to them, or make an impact, a change, or say something to them that, would change their minds.
Growing up and, over and over you hear, don't, the parents should be responsible and all this, but this is a call out to the youths that in this time that we're living in, you have to take responsibility. Take responsibility for the influences that you allow into your space. And one of the greatest influence right now, probably few decades ago and probably not going to change in the future, is music. So
Music stands alone.
as simple as it may seem, music is very a deep, soulful experience. So what you feed your soul with is actually subconsciously influence you. If you realize, well, not bashing the scamming song, but if you realize since these songs have come about, you realize scamming and fraud and all of them things have increased significantly, not just use but on all levels in all sectors. So you have to be careful what you're allowing in your space, what is influencing. So take responsibility. I get that it's a culture that you can relate to because most of the songs that are singing now in dancehall are songs that the youth can relate to. But I would say don't allow your community or your influence to impact you. You impact your community. You be that influence that's different. And I've been that way growing up because I'm from the garrison. I was born in Fleshers and grew up in Denham Town. So and then I attended Tivoli Gardens, so I had relatives and so I know
and look at you.
My school
how they
And at school you go with the face?
I'm a two son them.
Big up, Tivoli Gardens.
Yes, man.
and then moved on to Stats. So I've been in the garrison basically all of my life, and you can't see me on the road and say I'm from the garrison.
Look at you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it goes to show that you can be a light even in the darkest place.
No
It
matter
all
where you
depends
come
on
from.
you.
And you're a perfect example of that.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Never do I come from the garrison, G. God, let me take some and do all this. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
Right?
Understand?
Yeah, man. They make some nice for King Kevin. They really represent your community
Really,
well,
respect.
representing your family well.
Show us the looks of the
That
season,
is-
you know what I mean? Don't judge a book by the cover, you know?
So, any new songs that you're working on now?
Well, we have one called Depression and one Gone Forever. The thing about Afrobeat is that Afrobeat almost has every genre in it. You can get a Afrobeat and get a R&B song. You can do Afrobeat and get a dancehall song. You can do Afrobeat and get a reggae song. So Afrobeat is, I like Afrobeat. It's incredible. But I have Depression working now. So depression, 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 depression. Will you be there for me in this time of depression? Will you be there for me? This is high level stress, man. Will you be there for me? No friends to the right or the left hand. Cause no one is here, no one to care, no one is here for me. Who will be there by me in this time of depression? Who will be there by me? There's no sign of direction. Who will be there by me? Jah, only you me depend on. Cause no one is here. I look so long. There's no one.
Fire
Is
emoji,
this
fire
just meant
emoji.
for me?
Yep,
This is just what I see. Will you give your strength, them want stop your breath? And when your money up, them want take a set. And things down at your east, them gone west. Avoid that any cost, them are just pests. Smile is a facade for your success. Me sure them upset.
Big
You see,
song.
pre, John
Big song.
no,
Come
just
to Chatroom,
confirm,
man.
nobody afraid.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This time of
Depression.
depression.
Kaboom!
You sang that song at Urban Dub Tuesday. You did, right?
Yeah, so if
And
you
I
want this,
remember that song. I remember that song so well because in Jamaica, I think that people don't really take depression seriously.
True.
And it's a real thing that is happening.
yeah, in every facet of life, if it's not managed well, it destroy and it destroy those around you. And it has this subliminal impact that is so significant that if you really don't address it, it can deteriorate your entire life and those around you. So definitely that's something you have to
Yeah, man.
learn how to deal with.
I love that depression song. You know, giving this strength. DJ Skinny. Oh, okay. Fix
I
things.
forward him, I go. I forward him. I forward him.
You know, but I must say, you know, give thanks for coming through the Boombox Entertainment chat room. It was such a blessing having you. Anything else you'd like to say to your fans? Because trust me, after today, I will heap of fans here again. And you're so good too.
Well, I want to say thanks to Boombox Entertainment for having me here. You can invite me anytime.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah,
And you know, big up to the fans and the supporter King Kevin and those who will support King Kevin in the future as well. Big up.
Yes,
And look out for music.
Yes.
So subscribe to the YouTube channel and you will know when the song drop.
That is it.
All right. Give thanks. DJ Skinny. Yeah.
King Kevin, you know?
Yeah. Enough respect.
Yes, with them flows in them.